Hello, we are Team 23 from IOE463, and this is our presentation on the Galaxy Zoo volunteering task. Galaxy Zoo is self-proclaimed to be arguably the world's best-known online citizens project, where volunteers go to classify galaxies. As of today, it has 82,500 registered volunteers and approximately 4.5 million classifications since the start of the project. The galaxy images come from the Dark Energy Camera Legacy Survey. In order to volunteer, volunteers must go to the Galaxy Zoo Classify website, where they will be presented with a list of initial instructions. They will be then presented by images of galaxies and accompanied by 4 multiple choice questions. After they classify each galaxy, they have the option of either talking to another volunteer who has just classified the same galaxy or moving on to the next one. Our work process was as follows. We found each classification to take anywhere from 30 to 45 seconds. We classified for 20 minutes, after which we would take anywhere from a 30-second to 1-minute break. And we would also take a 5-minute break after every hour. After 2.5 hours of volunteering per teammate, we averaged 175 classifications each. Now, Junie will walk us through the materials we used.
Thank you, Kostya. So first of all, we used the mouse to facilitate the movement while doing the volunteering task. We used 2 laptops. One of them was used for the Zoom conference, and the monitor and the other laptop was used to conduct the volunteering task. And in this side, we can see the dimensions of all the workstation, the monitor, the desk, the mouse, and the 2 laptops used. Now I'm going to pass it to Laura to talk about the workstation safety concerns.
Yeah, so the first one, the safety concern that we're stressed about is the physical strain that improper posture and prolonged sitting can cause on the body, specifically on the spine, shoulder, and hips, as well as it can lead to obesity, increased blood pressure, and abnormal cholesterol. To combat this, we believe that an ergonomically designed workstation, such as a standing desk or a sit-to-stand or a chair with lumbar support, can fight this, as well as correctly setting up your workstation to your height. The next concern we have regards wrist pain, specifically carpal tunnel syndrome, which is a numbing, tingling sensation in your hand, forearm, and shoulder. It's usually due to prolonged time in improper posture or repetitive harsh actions. To fight this, again, we could use an ergonomically designed keyboard or a wrist rest that reduces the force and can allow you to relax your grip. Also, taking short and repetitive breaks, as well as watching your form and posture. And lastly, watching for cold temperatures that can lead to stiffness. Now, the last workstation concern regards the eyesight, as prolonged exposure to computer screens can cause computer vision syndrome, which is dry eyes, blurred vision, and headaches, as well as the blue wavelengths can cause sleep deprivation. We recommend using the 20-20-20 rule, which for every 20 minutes using a computer, take 20 seconds breaks looking at something 20 feet away. You can also lower the screen brightness and increase the font size, as well as increase the distance between you and the monitor. The next slide is a figure from the American Optometric Association, which depicts the ideal workstation setup. Now, Kostya would talk about the recommendations for the website specifically.
Our team came up with 3 overarching recommendations to improve the website. The first one would be to implement a training module which encourage more volunteers to start participating. The second recommendation would be to adopt a more user-friendly design, which would encourage higher rates of participation from existing volunteers. Finally, we recommend that the website implements ergonomic notifications and suggestions in order to facilitate a safer procedure while completing the task.
So these are the process and user recommendations that the group came up with. First of all, for the user recommendations, we recommend them to take breaks, rest their eyes, stretch, walk, and even conduct joint pain relief exercises. For the process recommendation, we recommend the user to use the field guide whenever it's needed, conduct more tutorials, and read the FAQ page that the website provides them. Thank you very much for your time, and please let us know if you have any more questions.